just these last couple plants, eh?
This urban farm is dedicated to growing pesticide-free produce.
I feel like I certainly don't know enough about the long-term effects of ingesting pesticides on a regular basis.
He's not alone, as the national body that oversees the chemicals used to grow Canada's food comes under fire.
All organic. And that's one of the things people can do in the short term.
This pesticide researcher resigned from a top advisory role at Canada's pesticide regulator because of concerns about transparency.
Well, we've got the espaliated apple tree here.
And the use of outdated science.
What's at stake is increased risks of a variety of chronic conditions. Chronic, low-level exposures over time that increase the risk of preterm birth, children being born too soon, or increase the risk of children developing leukemia from exposures.
Health Canada's Pest Management Regulatory Agency says it has a robust pesticide regulatory system which is globally recognized, and the pesticide review process used by the PMRA remains fully rooted in science.
What we really need is truly independent science.
But this environmental lawyer believes the industry has an outsized influence on the regulator.
What we're facing right now is a regulator that is heavily dominated by industry actors, especially chemical companies and pesticide user groups.
A lawyer representing some industry players says the regulator is independent, noting it does not always rule in its favor.
Certainly there are other examples where the agency has not granted registrations.
But for some farmers, the only way to ensure Canadians are safe is to protect crops from chemicals.
We can put a physical barrier down in order to prevent those weeds from coming through.
In hopes of growing food that's truly healthy. David Thurton, CBC News, Ottawa.